Hi everybody, it's Slam Tilt again, and this is the Addams Family, the Ultimate Pro version. Now, I uploaded a few videos already, so you've seen a little bit of this game, and I'll just give you a quick tour of the table. This is the mansion, and the improvements are I've added these side blades with a bit of a bump map texture, so they look like they've got a bit of a textured wall look, which include the original and the new Addams Family members. I've also added an LCD screen here on the back wall, which is about 7 inches, I would say, which functions to play only the movie clips from the film. The small TV there will play clips from the classic TV show, but at the moment they're just static images because I haven't got around to that yet, and that's probably going to be an update in a future update. Plus, the whole lights have been improved. There's a new insert there which says Addams, classic Addams TV show. All the lights are now color changing LEDs. I can change the colors to anything I want. I've enhanced all the textures on this game now. They're all 4K textures. The plastics are all 4K. This thing is absolutely gorgeous now. I've added a new box there to thing. You can see the texture on it. It glistens because of the bump mapping. Everything on this game is just stunning now. The only thing I haven't changed is the back glass, which I didn't need to change. As you can see, there's a topper there as well. So this is a very accurate representation of the real machine, but then it goes so much further than that with all the extra things that I've added. So let's get a game started.
Good to have you back. Let's go.
And it's good to hear the sound of Raoul Duel again. It's a shame he died so early, but
Come over here and I'll give you a treat.
so that's the super skill shot you just saw there. I got the ball in the skill shot, and then when the ball is ejected from that, it sets up the super skill shot, which is an opportunity to shoot a black and white TV and get a bonus from one of the original cast of the Addams Family. So that's new. Now, the original Addams TV show cast feature quite prominently in this game. You'll see them quite a lot, but they have their own mode which replaces the 6 million window in the mansion, which hopefully I'll get that started, but as you know, it's completely random which mission starts next, which window starts next. So another cool thing I've added to this game is I've added a retro switch, so anytime I can go and I can switch back to the original Bally music. And I can do that. And there's also a bonus skip as well. So yeah, you can skip the bonus by holding down the flippers. Let's try and get the skill shot. Super skill shot. Nope. It's a very difficult shot to hit the train from the upper right flipper. Now, I played a real version of this recently when I was on my little break, and every single version of this game I've ever played in the real world, it's been absolutely destroyed. It's like in such poor condition, and that's a great thing, because if you play a pinball game which is in terrible condition, it means that that game has been played to death, which means it's hugely popular. And even today, this game is massively popular. So I've never played a pristine version of this game ever, so I don't know exactly how it plays if it was a real machine. So this is kind of like a brand new version of the 1992 machine with brand new rubbers and brand new everything. So that's kind of what I've gone for. I tried to make it feel like it's a brand new Addams Family straight out of the box. So everything on the original Bally game is in this game, so I've kept the original rules intact, but then what I've done is I've just enhanced everything. So I've just made everything a little bit more better in some way, either by improving the sound quality, adding a bit of extra piece of music, changing the rules slightly so it's a little bit more interesting. Like the targets up there have a slightly improved rule than the original game. There's a slightly improved rule for the grave targets. So it's like that. It's like the original game, but I've enhanced nearly everything to sort of make it a slightly bit better. But then I've added a whole bunch of new extra things, you know, like the classic TV show mode and all the movie clips to make this a completely one-of-a-kind addition. Now, what am I doing in the game? What have I got going here? Alright, so the multi-ball is ready to start, so let's start the multi-ball. Oh, and that's the dirty pool as well. If you get the ball travelling down the lane there, I've added a sneaky little switch which gives you the ball back. So the best way to start multi-ball is just to hit the chair scoop, which I've just done. That's the easiest way of starting it. Now for the retro version, there's a slightly different introduction to the multi-ball. So I had to program a very slightly different light sequence for that. So there's two different light sequences programmed, depending if you're in retro or the new mode. And you can see the power magnet here has a different rule as well. On the original game, it just times out after 15 seconds. On my game, you have to actually hit the power magnet for it to reduce its power. So the more you hit it, the more the power is reduced, and eventually it will switch off. But you cannot time it out anymore on the flippers. Alright, another interruption. I've got a cat, which just won't leave me alone. So that's what caused the interruption there. So I had to have a quick break in filming. So I'm going to switch back to the retro mode. So this is playing all the original music by Chris Granna, which is fantastic. And all the music is intact in the game. Like I said, you can go back and forth anytime you want just by pressing the action button or the special 1 key. So it's pretty cool when that happens. So a lot of people would prefer to play this game with the original sounds. I'm sure they will. I can imagine that being more popular than the movie music. I personally prefer the movie music because it creates more drama and more sort of excitement. But it's good to go back.
I got goosebumps.
So, like I said, you cannot select the mission you want. You just have to rely randomly on what appears on the mansions when you hit the bumpers. So it's completely random.
You can, you shall, so it must be.
So this is the quick multi-ball. So to get the ball over, I just do a nudge flip, a nudge pass. Sorry.
Stop it! I'm warning you. There you are at last.
So now we've got quick multi-ball. I think that's the first appearance of Thing, is it, in the game? So Thing has a personality as well. I've given him some moments where he'll just appear during the game for no reason and just scare. He'll have an eyeball in his hand, he'll sort of have this, and he'll just come out and scare the kids. So for no reason he'll just appear, just to scare you. And it's quite funny. So wherever I can, the thing is, it's so difficult doing this because I'm kind of enjoying the game so much that I'm kind of forgetting to do a commentary. But you know, wherever I can, I'll try and add stuff from the movie. So you just saw there a clip of Fester howling at the moon. For no other reason than it's just cool. It doesn't award any points. It holds the ball for a second or two, but it's just cool. Now when you switch over to the classic TV mode, when you hit that, you go moonbathing. Now if you've seen the classic TV show episodes, you know that the Addams Family go out and they don't sunbathe, they moonbathe. They go out in the dark and they just absorb the sun's energy, the moon's energy, and it's called moonbathing. So that will give you a special bonus when you hit that during the classic mode. And it's really good to hear all the actors make an appearance in this game, because it was a fantastic cast. So what I did there is I just went on YouTube and watched classic episodes. Damn it! So that's where I get all my my stuff. Is I just go on YouTube and I just watch the shows and I just capture all the quotes. That's where I get all the music as well, and music for the TV show and the music for the films. Everything is on YouTube. I mean, it's a whole library of everything you ever want. If you're going to make a pinball machine, just go on YouTube. It's all there. So coming to the end of this video now. This game is going to be released this Halloween, probably a few days before Halloween, and it is absolutely fantastic. I've had a hell of a lot of time, a hell of a lot of fun playing this game, and I've had a hell of a lot of fun working on this game. It's been an absolute treat. It is an all-time classic for a reason. It is the most popular pinball game ever made. It's sold more than any other pinball game in history. And this version of the game makes it even better. And a one-of-a-kind version only for future pinball. So go to my website this Halloween and download it. Thank you for watching.